Yeah, hi Billy, can you hear me? Hello,
Yeah, hi, I can hear you.
how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Perfect. Perfect. Tell me, what did we learn in last class?
Last we learned about CNN, ANN, machine learning,
Okay, okay. So I think it was CNN model we were learning, convolutional
CNN.
neural network.
Yeah.
What is CNN? Why do we need it?
Uh, it is faster and efficient.
Hmm? Faster and efficient than what?
Excuse me?
So you said CNN is faster. So it is faster than what?
ANN,
ANN. ANN stands for,
artificial neural network.
and CNN. CNN stands for.
Convolutional neural networks.
Okay. So we are going to learn about the next model, which is RNN. Stands for recurrent neural network. So I'm sharing you a quick doc. Just have a look at it. Then we go and see their implementations, okay? Mathematically as well. So I'm
Okay.
sharing one doc. I shared the link in the chat box. Just click and just check.
Okay.
Read it once. Millie, completed? Hello?
Yeah, completed.
So see, this is a third type of network that we are going to learn. This is called as RNN, recurrent neural network. I'm just sharing the screen. Yeah, confirm me. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
It's like a spread chart. You know, like spread chart. You know what the spread chart is. So it's like spread chart is the like difference between the buying and selling. Like suppose in the market if you're buying
It stands
like
for
for 10 pounds, right now. Okay. So at the selling time you can
recurrent
sell it
neural
for like
network.
10.01 cents.
Neural
Like,
network.
like
So what is so special about this deep learning network? The special thing is it will always accept sequential data. Always accept the sequential data. Sequential data means if I say, how are you? So in this sequence, I have to ask the questions and present my input data. Then only you will understand, okay, this is the what is the meaning of how are you in different language as well, in Hindi or French. So when we are going for any sort of language translation, so it is very important that the input data will always be in sequence, right? The
Yes.
input data will always be in sequence, otherwise it will not work. Now, this is one such thing. And whenever you open any sort of Gmail, so if I'm just opening it for instance, see, for example, here if you're typing, I hope you are. So see, R well is coming automatically as the auto suggestions, correct?
Yeah.
This is also one such use case of RNN where sequence is very, very important. Now, we used to listen a lot of movies. For example, I'll type let there is one website called as IMDb movie. So this is the website. Here you will find all the movies names, latest movie release. For example, in India, this is the movie released Sitare Jameen Pe, where it is. Yeah. If I take this movie name right here, so I will get the reviews for these movies. The review is like this. So someone have given positive review, someone have given negative review. See, 5-star means every movie is like every single person who wrote the review, it is perfect, right?
Yeah.
They have not complained about it. But if I go for 1 star, they have actually criticized the movie. But see, you have so many reviews, more than 5,000 reviews. So how the system will, let's say there is no option for star and all. So how the system will understand whatever you are writing, what is the context of it? In Twitter, when different politicians used to make the tweet, if the tweet is highly negatively polarized, then Twitter will delete those tweets. In YouTube
Okay.
as well, when you write abusive word in the comment, then they delete those comment. So it means there is some sort of algorithm which will just see your text, and algorithm will understand the meaning of these words, right? What is the sentiment means emotion attached to. So emotion could be positive or emotion could be negative, yes or no? So there is one website called as data to text. This is called as sentiment analysis. Here, whatever text you will be pasting, you will be getting the meaning of that word in terms of the context. For example, I'll take one movie for the 5-star. So if I copy the review like this and paste here, run analysis. See, here the score is 0.65 positive. It means it's a polarized positive review, correct? Here we have a scale. If something is more than 0 and goes towards 1, it's positive. And something is less than 0 and goes towards -1, this is negative. Right, Millie?
Yeah.
And these kind of words we have in the sentence, definitely the algorithms or model just detect these kind of words. Depending upon that, it will derive the sentiment or emotion attached with the piece of text. Of course, this should also be in sequence. So behind the scene, RNN model is used. If I just take 1 star, so if I just take this, run analysis for negative review, see the score, negative, right? Yes or no? Millie, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
So see, the score is coming out to be negative because these kind of words we have in this review, which makes it a bit negatively polarized, correct? So I'm sharing you this website link in the chat box. Just paste some text and check the context coming out to be positive or negative. Check, I have
Okay.
given one website link in the chat box. Check it. Millie, have you tried this?
Yeah. I've tried it.
Perfect, perfect. So see, we will be seeing one quick hands-on this particular topic. Let's just talk about a few more advantages. So what are the use cases of RNN? You can go for language translation. We have then
Giving us spreads of around like 50
sentiment analysis, autocomplete. So these are some use cases, but the common thing should be each of these model or use cases will accept sequence data, right? Sequential data. If somebody asks you, hey, maybe how RNN is different from CNN and ANN, then simply say in ANN and CNN, the order of input is not really matter. But in RNN, the order of input is going to matter a lot. Okay. Got it, Millie? Millie, are you getting some like a background noise as well?
Yeah, it might be my
No, no,
rooms.
no, no, no. From my side, are you getting it's okay or it's a lot?
Yeah, no background noise. It's just your voice sometimes breaks down and it takes little time to reach out to me.
Okay. Let's just check the speed. Okay, if it's break, just let me know again. Okay.
Okay.
So we have one project actually. We are going to do
Breaking.
the project name sentiment analysis.
It was breaking.
Okay. Okay.
Dollars is not like a just a minimum. Like if people get like more than $100.
Okay. So here we will be having a project. Project name is sentiment analysis. So here you will be designing the model, which will be just checking a given piece of sentence. The sentence is nothing but a movie reviews, and based upon the movie reviews, it will pattern the pattern, the kind of what it is using, and then it will directly predict at the very end the movie review is positive or negative. If it is 1, so it is positive review. If it is 0, the movie review is
New.
negative. So here you have 50,000 reviews. So 25,000 reviews are training review and 25,000 is testing reviews. Now here the reviews would not be like I love the acting of Tom Cruise. So if you give this kind of word to a model, definitely it will be very easy for the model to understand that it's a positive review.
Yeah.
But here the text value, you know what? Machine learning model can never work upon the text data, right? It only works upon the numerical data.
Yeah.
So these reviews are already converted in the numbers format. These reviews are already converted in a number format. So this is called as integer encoding. This is called as integer encoding. For example, the number is given here as 55. This is 290, 70, 40, 17, 12. So these kind of numbers are assigned. So you will be having sequence of number, and every single number is integer encoded. I'll explain you later how the text values got converted to numbers. But in short, the data set would be in numbers format. Okay. This is called as integer encoded numbers. Okay.
Okay.
In the last class, I explained you how you can connect your server to the GPU, right? Graphical processing unit. How to connect? You click on the runtime, you go to change run type, and make sure it's connected to T4 GPU,
Yeah.
right? T4 GPU. Then you will be saving it. So yeah, in the very start, I'm just importing libraries. Libraries got imported, then we are trying to load our data set. Having said that, it will be having 50,000 reviews, out of which 25,000 are training reviews and rest are testing reviews, correct? So these two bifurcations is given here. This is for training allocation. This is for testing part. This is the standard line to load the data. See, the data is loaded. Having said that, the data would be in numbers format, not in the text part. See, this is 25,000 training reviews. And this is the shape I'm checking. So see, for training and testing, it's coming out as 25,000.
Yeah.
Now here I mentioned that if the output is 0, that is going to be negative review. And if the output is 1, that is positive review. You will say, Govind, let's just check the first review, how the numbers are written in the first review. See, every single review might not be of same length. If I and you are writing a review for a particular movie, the length could be different, right? You may writing 50 word, I may be writing 40 word, correct, Millie? Likewise, every single, that is 25,000 reviews, would not have the same word length, correct? Agree with that?
Yeah.
So let's just check the first review. So this is how the first review is given. It is not in the text format, rather it is in the numbers format. I explained to you this is the integer encoded numbers. Machine learning, deep learning models would not work upon the text data, right?
Yeah.
So we have the numbers. If I come down here, if I check the length of the first review, the length is 218 number of length. Means 218 words must be there, correct?
Yeah.
Good. If I check the next review, that is index number 1, second review, it has how many length? 189. If I show you the output data just have numbers from 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. 1 stands for positive, 0 for negative. That is highly negatively polarized, correct? See, let's say there is a review somebody have written, the word length is 200. Do you really need to read all the 200 word to understand the sentiment? I think if you read the first 40 or 50 word, you will understand it's a positive or negative, in what direction the context is going on. Agree?
Yeah.
Same thing I'm doing here. I'm just making the size 50. The maximum length I'm just giving for my given data is 50. If the review length is 250, only the first 50 words will be taken up, rest will be ignored.
Okay.
You will be saying if somebody have written just 20 word, then
Yeah.
then 30 zeros will be added. This is called as padding. Means post padding. So first 20 word and then 30 zero. How many word now? 50. Zero have neutral meaning.
Okay.
If you have more than 50, then first 50 will be taken. If it is less than 50, then 0 will be added to make it 50 count. That
Okay.
was the meaning of padding. And this is what I'm doing for both training and testing, right? Because if you build a model which will accept the 50 word, then when you test the model, you have to pass the same type of input. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So now if I check again the input, see it's 50, 50, 50 for everybody. Clear, Millie, so far? Any questions? Hello? I think you're on mute.
No questions.
The voice is fine now.
Yeah, yeah, it's good.
Okay. So in this case, we are just building the model. So the name of the model is module 1. And we are building a simple RNN model. Here we have 32 neurons. Input shape I am giving 50, 1. So here it's not like all the entire 50 word you passed once. No, 50 word will be passed one by one at a given time stamp. So if it is length of 50, then it will passed how many times? 50 times, once at a time. Okay, Mile?
Okay.
So we have given this shape, sigmoid function we have used for the activation part, and this is the compiling. So now we are compiling the model. Now it's compiled and build on. Then right now, if you check the shape of your data, it is 25,000, 50 means we have in the training data, we have 25,000 reviews, and each review of how many word length? 50. I have to convert this in this format, 25,000 review and 50, 1, because I told you one by one only this will be passed in the model
Yeah.
to make the prediction. So we have to reshape it. This is the line we are using to reshape. We just expand one dimension, and we will be updating our training data and testing data. And now if you just check, it's updated to 25,000, 50, 1 for each input and training and testing input, right?
Yeah. Why did we put -1 over there?
So it is just a standard format to enhance one axis. So we are just trying to enhance the axis on the right hand side. So we put the -1. Then we have 0 to put the in the direction. Let's say you want 1, then 25,000, and then 50. You will be changing the number. Okay.
Okay.
In which direction you wanted to add one axis, for that note it is given here.
Okay.
So yeah, we are just fitting the model. Fitting means we are just running it. On which data? X train and Y train, and epoch is 5 means number of cycle. Correct?
Yeah.
And I also wanted to see the accuracy and loss of my testing data. Therefore, I put the validation data in the X train, X test and Y test. Not only the training performance as well as the testing performance. So both will be coming up in the output part. So see, we got the accuracy value here around 51%. This is the training accuracy. This is the testing accuracy, which is the meaning of writing the word is validation data. Validation means testing, right?
Yeah.
Then we are making the predictions. We are making the first 10 predicted output. These are the probability distributed answers. So here we have to apply one rule. So if the probability value is 0. Like more than 0.5 or equal than that, then it's a positive review, else negative review. So we have values. Some are more than 0.5, some are equal 0.5, some are less than that. So here we applied one rule. We have something called a zip function. So in the for loop, what happens? You can just work upon one iterator at the same time. But using zip function, you can work upon two iterator. So what will happen? This review will go into testing data. Prediction part will be coming from predictions here.
Okay.
It will take the review from here. It will take the prediction answer from here and check if the predicted value is more than or equal to 0.5, then review is positive, else the review is negative. And then it's just printing it.
Oh.
So for 25,000 testing data, this is the review coming up. See, positive, positive, negative, negative, positive, negative, likewise coming up. This is how the model is able to make the sentiment analysis process. Okay,
Okay.
just do it in your machine. Billy is completed. No. How much completed?
Some is left and doing it.
Okay. Have you connected your the runtime environment with the GPU mode?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Keep up. So you can complete this project and we're gonna connect on the day after tomorrow. Okay, Millie? So it is okay. Okay, no, tomorrow, right? The same time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.